Kia ora Aotearoa, I'm Met Service meteorologist Andrew James here with a look at your severe weather. The culprit, active front moving up the South Island today. Already can see quite a lot of thunder and lightning activity on that, and as along with thunderstorms as the system moves north, we're in line for more heavy rain, strong winds and heavy snow along with those thunderstorms there. So over the course of today and into tomorrow, that front moves up the South Island there. So taking a look at that, we can see significant rainfall continuing into the southern part of the South Island along with the South Island's west coast. Then as it moves farther north, cold air interacts with that and we're looking like a spell of heavy snow about Canterbury and parts of Otago. Then the system continues to make its way north. We have more areas of heavy rain across the upper South Island and then for Taranaki Moonga as well as the Tararoa Range this weekend. It's very likely that more North Island areas will be added, so make sure you do stay up to date with all of that information at metservice.com. So kicking off with these snow watches and warnings, heavy snow in the east of the Divide, down in the South Island there. A heavy snow warning for the Mackenzie country and inland Canterbury south of the Rangitata River, looking like 20 to 40 centimetres accumulating there with greater amounts above 500 metres there, up to 10 centimetres down to levels about 200 metres on the Canterbury Plains. Farther north there, we're going to lower, the snow level will lower across inland Canterbury north of the Rangitata from 4 p.m. Friday through to the early hours of Saturday morning. There we're expecting 20 to 30 centimetres there above 400 metres and possibly up to 10 centimetres as low as 100 metres across the Canterbury Plains. At a time when lambing is going on, this is not the news that farmers will want to hear, so really important to get prepared there. So rain in the south here turns to snow above about 600 metres. Heavy snowfall is possible above 800 metres. A bit of a less of a risk than we had earlier forecast for Otago there, but that watch has been maintained. Okay, along with the snow, we've got strong winds. So over the course of today until midnight Thursday, Canterbury High Country still experiencing severe gale northwesterlies with gusts of 140 kilometres an hour. Also down in Otago through 4 p.m. today, and then a watch in place for northwest winds, Canterbury Plains and Christchurch, including Banks Peninsula through to midnight tonight. Then quite a lot of areas of heavy rainfall as well. So starting down the bottom, already seeing some impacts from this in Southland here until 5 p.m. Thursday. We're expecting another 30 to 40 millimetres on top of what has already fallen, especially in the northwest there. For Fiordland, looking at another 100 to 150 millimetres on the way through the rest of today, and we've got those thunderstorms there, so those peak rates could be up to 25 mils an hour. Farther north, the headwaters of the Otago lakes and rivers through till tonight there, expecting another 140 to 180 about the main divide and a little bit less farther east. Those thunderstorms getting in there, pushing up those rainfall rates as well. And a little farther north, before that snow gets there on Friday, we are looking at heavy rain for the headwaters of the Canterbury Lakes as far north as Arthur's Pass, and about 250 to 350 millimetres of rain about the divide, a bit less farther east. Those thunderstorms can get in there as well, pushing those rainfall rates up to about 25 millimetres once more. And then Westland, south of Oteria, through till 9 o'clock Friday night, spell of heavy rain, 250 to 350 about the ranges and a little bit less nearer the coast. Thunderstorms through that area too. And the final warning there, Tasman, west of Motueka and the Bryant and Richmond ranges and Marlborough there, 120 to 150 millimetres of rain in the north, out of the northwest there. Rainfall rates 10 to 15, especially overnight Friday into Saturday morning. As well as that, a couple of watches there. So heavy rain for Otago, the remainder of Otago apart from the headwaters there, initially coming in from the northwest, but then later today we get that cold air pushing in, so that southerly rain will spread north from around midday. Bulla and Westland north of about Otira there, periods of heavy rain which might reach warning criteria over the course of Friday lunchtime through to the early hours of Saturday, and then into the North Island there, Tararoa Range, this period here on Saturday, heavy rain there, could reach warning criteria, and then for Taranaki Moonga as well on Saturday. Well, that's it from me, but you can get an update on all of your latest severe weather information at metservice.com.